Many of you might not know this. In fact, most of you probably don't, because I don't know why you would. When I was young, I always wanted to be a meteorologist. I'm sure that's probably the first time you've ever heard somebody say that. Even though there are meteorologists, you don't tend to meet those people when they're young, but I always wanted to be a meteorologist, wanted to go to Penn State because they had the meteorology program and I was living out east. It didn't end up working that way, but I still have a high interest in meteorology and the weather. So we're in Longmont, and Boulder, which is hop, skip, and jump to our west and south, has a national atmospheric research center where you can give yourself a guided tour of their exhibits and things like that. So we're gonna go check that out, yes, and for free.
Yeah, and then we're gonna spend the rest of the afternoon in Boulder, probably check out a brewery. And
what else is new, right?
We're going today because it is Wednesday.
It is Wednesday.
And
this is how we spend Wednesdays.
Well, there's a farmer's market Wednesday nights in Boulder, 4 to 8.
Oh yes, we need some fresh veggies. And farmer's market tomatoes. Big difference.
We'll see.
Big
it's not
difference
tomato
in taste.
season yet, so we'll see if they have any, but we'll see.
We'll see. We've arrived in the parking lot. This place is absolutely huge, at least the parking lot is. So the building's there and there's parking all around it in this semicircle. So this is a way more major of an attraction than I thought. I didn't even know it was here. It was probably 500 or 600 feet up that you drive. I saw a couple bicyclists biking up. More power to them. I'm not sure I would do that.
Beautiful views from here.
Yes.
All the way around down to Boulder.
Look at all these bikes. Far braver people than me.
We should probably go do, and then just walk around all the permanent structures, and then there's a 0.4 mile hike, 14 viewpoints and interpretive signs, so we'll do that.
Okay.
This actually shows anything. Spinning Earth disrupts the north-south circulation, leading to bands of winds blowing from east to west or west to east. The trade winds. And they're saying starting conditions matter. That's why forecasts are just only as good as they can be, because
76 in Frisco.
Yep.
Oh, you just touched it. Yeah.
And then now we are here. 82.
Yeah. And watch what happens in the tank. Goes like this.
Elves are rapidly expanding rings of mostly red light that occur for about 1 millisecond and spread to a large bright patch of light.
Without the gases that form a heat-trapping blanket around the Earth, our planet's average temperature would be a frosty 0. Genetically modified people so they can breathe CO2 and release oxygen. Well done, hole in one. Oh geez. Well, that was fun. I like the interactive exhibits the best. Like you're placing the clouds in the right areas, and that golf game and memory. There's tons of memory games.
There's a lot of hands-on exhibits.
A lot of hands-on, yeah. And that's what makes museums and exhibits like that, or like this, so interesting. Now, there's like a walking trail behind this place because it's right on the Colorado Rockies. So we're gonna go check that out. Man, look at that view. Cool place. All right, this place is really cool. You were literally hiking up the foothills of the Rockies right behind the research center. We were gonna go a little bit further, but honestly, we might be meeting somebody later today, and I don't want to get all sweaty on a hike because it's a little bit warm, a little bit humid right now. So we're just gonna turn back, head back to the car, maybe go to a brewery, and relax a little bit instead of doing a hike. We may be back though in a few days to do a real hike. The sign back there said that the city of Boulder usually gets about 80 inches of snow a year, which is one of the snowiest cities in the country. But this particular spot gets about 100 because, as you can see, it's right here by the Rockies. It's pretty much leading into the Rockies. It's in the foothills. So you get a little bit more in this spot. This stop is gonna serve two purposes. One, we're gonna bring our computers in and get a little work done, and two, of course, beer and a little bit of food. We're gonna share something, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So we are in downtown Boulder, hanging out in the Central Park area while they set up the farmers market, which is looking very cool. We saw scapes and fresh tomatoes and distillery and hot sauces and all sorts of interesting stuff. So I think this is gonna be fun.
I think it was up there.
No, thank you. Sweet potato fries.